Hello everyone and welcome to the premiere episode of my Big Nigerian Wedding. My name is Mai Atafo, but you may know me as Amma London. Now, it has been a very long journey to get up to this point, and we're going to show you all the fun and all the drama that led us to this wedding. But before, let me tell you a little bit about my Big Nigerian Wedding. My Big Nigerian Wedding is a new TV show and contest where couples have been competing to win a wedding worth over 15 million naira. How amazing is that? Interested couples were invited to register free of charge on our website at www.mbnwedding.com. All they had to do was upload a photograph of themselves, tell us a little bit of their history, and ask people to vote for them. It was easy as that.
So the call for entry started and over 1,000 couples registered. Millions of people visited the website from different countries across the globe. Registration was free. All the contestants had to do was upload their pictures, tell us something about themselves, like how they met, and ask people to vote for them. Different couples uploaded different interesting stories and pictures. It created a nationwide buzz. The 50 couples with the most amount of votes made it to the next round, where another round of voting began. The 10 couples with the highest number of votes made it to the finals that took place on the final day of Wed Expo at the Haven Centre in Ikeja, Lagos. It was an amazing day and so much fun, and that is how we found our final couple. But today, I'll be talking to you about Nigerian weddings and what makes them so spectacular and interesting. Nigeria is a country in the western part of Africa with a population of over 160 million people, making it the most populous black nation in the world. Nigerians are known all around the world for their ingenuity, hard work, and of course, our elaborate lifestyle. Yes, we are bold. We're also usually the loudest one on the bus, and we always take every opportunity to express ourselves. So our wedding ceremonies take their character from our lifestyle and our culture.
Nigerian wedding is always full of fanfare. It's quite flamboyant, I see, But again, different individuals have their different approach, to the wedding. But then, what makes it Nigerian? Then you're looking at the ashebi, you're looking at the gele, you're looking at the music, listening to the music. And then these days, it's very elaborately decorated, and it's almost like a carnival. So it's that energy of the Nigerian people that brings to bear the Nigerian wedding, and it's quite infectious. I see foreigners get quite amazed, at it. It's beautiful.
I think Nigerian weddings, what makes it different first of all is the number of guests. Nigerian weddings, you have over 1,000 people, it's different. You have different people in all the ashwebi, the gaiety, the celebration, the joining of families. That's what makes it different.
I would say for Nigerian weddings, compared to weddings in other parts of the world, it's more of our culture. Weddings is our culture. We love celebrations. We're family oriented. So weddings, when it comes to weddings in Nigeria, everybody goes all out. It's fun. Wedding is that celebration everybody wants to partake in. The president goes to weddings. Everybody goes to weddings. So you can imagine what weddings are in Nigeria.
Weddings are a huge deal to Nigerians, irrespective of what part of the world we live in. Now, weddings are the one day where we part with most, if not all, of our savings. You can miss any event in the world, but you better not miss a Nigerian's wedding. What can I say? It's what we do. We love weddings and we love to get married. Like I said, they even say here in Nigeria, we love weddings right after we love God.
Weddings are done a bit differently in Nigeria though. It's not the usual boy meets girl, boy dates girl for a while and boy gets married to girl. No way. There's a process to follow. We're Nigerian. With over 250 ethnic groups and languages in Nigeria, ceremonies vary according to tribes, but there are some basics. First, we have the introduction ceremony. This isn't just meeting the parents, but also formally meeting the entire family of the bride and the groom.
It's a process, so it could take a while. It's not something you wake up one morning and say, I want to get married. It's not going to happen that way. You need to go through, you need to involve the families. And then it gets to a point in time, the bride's family has to host the groom's family in their house. That's the introduction process. And then once that's done, they begin to plan the entire event. What colors are we going to wear? What colors are we going to use? What type of ashobi are we going to wear? What this are we going to do? You know, a lot of things are being put into consideration. So when this is done, then voila, you know, the whole wedding is being put together.
After the introduction, where you're formally introduced to each other's family, comes the traditional wedding. Usually, a list will be sent to the grooms of a list of items to buy for the bride's friends, including, of course, the bride price, often known as a dowry. Now, sometimes the bride price can be so expensive, you often wonder, are you buying a whole bride? Or, but of course, in other parts of the country, it is not so expensive. Wait, hold on. I wonder how much my bride price is.
I think dowry is not necessarily how much you pay. I think it's just in the, what I would call, you putting value on something, even if that's not what it is worth. But people take it seriously. So people really want the money for their daughters. Like literally they're telling you bring 10 million and bring a cow and a dead rattlesnake and 55,000 tubers of yams and stuff, which I find rather interesting. But I wonder why you want to exploit your in-laws that much, you know, before they actually go forth and start their institution called marriage. I don't think dowry should be, you know, material. I think it should just be an understanding. But I think that you should go to the traditional part of actually putting the value on something. It could be 3 kola nuts. I mean, I paid a lot of money for my wife. Her dowry was 5 naira. That's, you can't quantify how much 5 naira is to me.
The traditional marriage ceremony includes presentation of the letter, reading of the letter, response from the bride's family, presentation of gifts, parading of different brides, acceptance of bride, and so on. It's usually a very glamorous day. Some people stop here as the couple are already seen as married by their families and society, but it's usually common to see people go to the court to get their wedding legally registered and also to receive a marriage certificate from the state.
With this ring, a token and a covenant now made between you and I wed you with my body, I honor you, and with all my worldly goods I endow you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Then there are the religious marriage ceremonies, which are also very elaborate. There are 2 main religions in Nigeria. We have Christianity and Islam. The Christian marriages are usually known as the white wedding and are usually conducted in the bride's church by a pastor. The term white wedding originates from the white colour of the wedding dress, which first became popular in the Victorian era with the elites after Queen Victoria of England wore a white lace dress at her wedding to Prince Albert in 1840.
Whoever designed or initiated or created the wedding dress was, you know, kudos goes to that person wherever the person is right now. I think that's one of the most ridiculous pieces of clothing that has turned out to be the most amazing piece of clothing in the world. Some things you wear on your wedding day, like those, you know, interesting ball gowns that you would never wear any other day in your life, no matter what's happening. But it's interesting. I think your wedding dress should speak about you. Unfortunately, the churches have taken over the design of wedding dresses. I must say that. Because people have in their mind what they want to wear on that big day, but the churches have restrictions. You must have sleeves, you know, it must not have a train, it must be a one piece. I don't want to see your neckline, I don't see no cleavage, I don't want to see your armpits. And when the churches make such restrictions, you know, the person is not actually, you know, expressing themselves in their wedding dress, unfortunately. So it's sad that happens, but I think the churches have their reasons. So all you young girls out there always wonder why wedding dresses are not interesting. When you're getting married, you understand, you go through the same pain, you know, that people go through. So I think, again, it's a form of expression. That's the one day you can be stupid with fashion and it's okay. You can wear 5 dresses on your wedding day. No one's going to say anything about it.
The Muslim wedding is known as the nikah and is conducted by an imam. After the religious activities and praise from the spiritual head, a big reception is organised to celebrate the couple with lots of food and drinks. Wedding ceremonies in Nigeria are different, from the way they're organised to how we dress, to the way the food is prepared and presented, to the kind of music playing. Everything reflects our personality. First, let's talk about how we plan these weddings.
I think the fact that wedding vendors available in Nigeria now have taken things to the next level. We can create whatever you want. We pull all strings possible, and wedding vendors in Nigeria are very detailed. It may cost you an arm and a leg, but you will get what you're imagining.
Our venues and decorations are usually beautifully designed to blend with the colours and the theme of wedding. The couple chooses these. When it comes to what we wear to our weddings, we stop at nothing to make heads turn.
The way Nigerians dress to weddings can be described as dressing to kill. You know, we're going to wear those tight dresses, we're going to wear those heels, we're going to make sure that we can breathe. Who cares about breathing? You can always breathe when you get home. But whatever it is that we do, we also make sure we always have a touch of color of whatever the color for the day is.
We often like bright colours, and our clothes is made specifically for us by our tailors to fit our body type. Can you say couture?
The women, they love to dress good. We are fashionistas. We love fashion. You know, they are very fashionable people. If you come to any wedding in Nigeria, you will surely meet beautiful women, well dressed in beautiful clothes.
Nigerians dress very well when they're going for wedding occasions. I think, for the girls, as they say, they have to catch that man at the wedding. I don't know how many people have caught men at the weddings, but it's always that thing of, I can catch that man at the wedding. So we don't have this plan of looking better than the bride. I don't know how well those plans work out, And, I think the guys too, single guys are not very interested in weddings and being caught or catch or catching. Whichever one it is, it's a good day. And it's another, we should probably start having a fashion, a whole fashion party after the wedding to see who wore what and how they rocked it. That would be good.
At times, it's just like a competition. Family members and friends of the bride usually have a colour code that they wear to the ceremony, chosen of course by the bride herself, and it's usually different from the colour that the groom chooses. Most times, the couple sell the fabric to be sewn by family members and friends to make sure they have uniformity across the band. This is known as Asho Ebi. This usually makes it easy to know whom a guest is there to honour with his or her presence.
The fact that we have Asho Ebi, the fact that everybody wants to, buy something so that it shows that, they're friends of the bride or friends of the groom, I think that makes it very interesting.
Food and drinks are usually known as item 7, and it's a main attraction as weddings as people enjoy different delicacies. A caterer often provides meals, but some of them are provided by family members who take it upon themselves to provide meals as support in addition to the meals that the couple will of course provide.
I've done a whole lot of Nigerian weddings, and I can tell you that you need to do a lot of food. It's one of the things that make Nigerian weddings different. If you don't give them everything, you will be surprised somebody will eat amala, pounded yam, and rice same day and still is looking for a son. Same day, same wedding. Do you understand what I mean? So it's mostly the food makes all the difference.
Food and drinks, over the years, it's evolved. We've seen a lot of we've seen people move from the regular rice and regular rice meat drinks to people have brought in the Chinese cuisine. People have brought in the African cuisine. There's actually this idea I saw at a wedding the other day whereby they were making what you call tuwo or amala at the venue, and that's fresh. That never used to be. So our food menus in weddings, it's actually unlimited right now because people bring in all kinds of menus.
Our weddings are usually very, very, very large and have a huge attendance with an average of 700 people in attendance.
I think when you have a lot of people at weddings in Nigeria, it just it goes by the African saying, it takes a village to raise a child. So if the village raised you, when you're getting married, the village will be there. Needless to say, you are that child. So the village is that uncle that you thought was dead, you're seeing, uncle, I thought you were dead, but he'll be there. But I think that's what it is. We are a very extended family kind of culture, and that shows that even there's more on your wedding day. And it's the only occasion that, at the end of the day, everybody is your friend.
Africans generally, Nigerians, we love large parties, and a minimum Nigerian wedding is 500 guests, and that's a lot of people, We love to have our culture displayed in whatever we do.
Some weddings have up to 2,000 people. Imagine that. That probably explains the reason for the food reinforcements. We take pride in the number of people that attend our weddings and see it as a symbol of our influence. Though, this is slowly beginning to change as we are beginning to be influenced by Western culture and the economic situation.
They are talking about 2,000, 2,500 for one wedding. Wow. It's, I don't know how to explain it, but what do you expect? We are so many of us. So, in a family where your parents, maybe I've got 7 kids, and all the 7 kids, they are married, they have their kids, they have their kids' friends, you understand me? So it's going to be basically huge weddings, irrespective of how you see it. So Nigerians don't do weddings of less than 500 people, except maybe those how do you say it, abroad people.
Music is a major part of our culture, and Nigerians love to dance. Africans do not dance with caution, and Nigerians are no exception. We can dance for hours non-stop and take absolute delight in doing this. As we're covered in our own sweat, we still dance the night away. Woo! At times, it's even an unofficial competition with people getting down to show who has the best moves.
Nigerians love to celebrate. Nigerians, people are interested in expressing themselves, who they are, and the wedding a lot of times, sometimes goes beyond just celebrating the two individuals. A lot of times, extended family issues, even ego comes into it. Where sometimes you have a subtle competition between the bride's people and the groom's people, and people that just start to try to outdo each other, and before you know it, you have a huge, monstrous carnival in your hands.
The couples are ushered into the wedding reception hall with a dance, and they dance till they get to their seats. Even the parents of the couples are ushered to their seats with a dance as well.
Music and Nigerian weddings, they go hand in hand. I mean, my last wedding collection was inspired by Nigerian wedding songs, and I do understand how people feel about that. It's very important. I think the parents are ushered in with music, but their own is more praise than anything, because you're recognizing what they have done for the couple. Then the couple come in to the group. It's unfortunate you cannot dance that, but you have to look for how you do a two-step. It's very important, but yeah, I think it's all the theatrics of weddings, all the fun part. You want to see them dance, you want to watch them dance. Even though they dance terribly, you're happy for them. They dance really, really good, you're happy for them.
When it comes to dances at weddings, it's always fun. When the couple want to come in, there's always that special dance. Now, some people would go with a live band, some people would go with a DJ, but whatever it is, it always involves something like this.
Music and dancing are like food to our soul.
Nigerians are one of the happiest people in the world. one of the happiest set of people in the world. So when it comes to dancing and celebrating, as long as the music is good, Nigerians will dance. So that's why it's always very key for couples to get the right DJ, the right band, so that you have a wonderful wedding.
Destination weddings are also beginning to be in vogue right now in Nigeria, and it's seen as a status symbol for both the couple and the attendees.
I like destination weddings, to be honest. I enjoy destination weddings. I don't afford it. But I like destination weddings. I think that if you want to make your day memorable and you have a certain idea of how you want to and do it, you should go ahead and do it. So people believe that if I'm by the beach and I see the waves and the white sand and the ambience actually makes my day memorable, why not? Because your wedding is an experience. It's not a product, you don't buy it. It's an experience. So that experience, whatever ambience used to create that experience for you that makes it work for you, then by all means go ahead and do it.
Lots of celebrities and rich people have recently had destination weddings in different parts of the world, with the most popular destination being Dubai.
My own view of destination weddings in Nigeria, I think it actually goes a little bit cheaper for the couple, in the sense that if the couple is quite popular and they are going to have a lot of guests and they want something a little bit more intimate, yes, they can opt for destination weddings. If they have guests that can afford their tickets to whatever destinations they're having, then yes. Because most destination weddings, the guests pay for their tickets. I do have heard of some whereby, you understand, the couple pays for everything, they charter the flights and all. But I think destination wedding is a welcome development because the weddings have become so many that, you understand, it has to spread. It can't all just be here.
Destination weddings are fun. It's a great way to ensure that your mother's cousins, brothers, sisters, brother-in-laws, nephews, niece, son doesn't come for your wedding. Besides, it's always nice to see something new and do something different. Destination weddings are interesting because Nigerians love the latest trend, and destination weddings, that's the latest trend.
There are other aspects that make our weddings unique, like choosing a chairman for the wedding reception, which is usually a rich or well-respected elder. We have wedding gifts and wedding souvenirs, which usually bear the face of the couples on them. Bakers also try and explain what the cake is made of and what it symbolizes. And of course, lots of uninvited guests that make it to the wedding hall, known as Mogbo Moya, which literally means I heard and stopped by. Our Nigerian weddings will not be complete and special without these, and that's why we love Nigerian weddings. See you all on the next episode of My Big Nigerian Wedding as we begin a journey to picking the winning couple and the build-up to the biggest wedding of 2014. See you next time, guys.